Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is an absolutely massive day in Call of Duty. Not only do we have the whole end event for Verdansk, the last hours of Verdansk, that'll actually remove that map from Warzone entirely, we also have the major Season 1 reveal today. We got our first official big look at everything coming in Season 1. Between Warzone, between Vanguard, we've got the roadmap and everything else to go over today, so quite a bit to cover as we go through it all. If you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. Would be seriously appreciated. And of course, if you're new to the channel or if you happen to be a part of the 58% of viewers who have not already subscribed, each and every day I am always covering the latest things going on in COD, between news, updates, class setups, tips. It is all right here, so feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know whenever I post a new video. All right, we've got our blog. Welcome to the specific everything you need to know about Vanguard Season 1. It starts with a little trailer. This is really nothing crazy. It just shows like a general overview of the Caldera. It also shows like the little exfil, which is you getting into a cargo truck and driving into the shore and onto like a little boat, which is kind of cool. But most importantly, we've got our roadmap here first and foremost. Let's go ahead and break down what all is going on here. We got obviously Warzone, multiplayer, Warzone and Vanguard, zombies, all sorts of stuff going on here. So for the Pacific, obviously first up, we've got Caldera. We've got 40 new weapons. We've got a brand new gulag, which seems like it is like in like a little cave area or something. Kind of interesting with that. We obviously have Rebirth Island coming back as well. We've got the new contracts like the Big King Bounty or whatever it's called. New public events, which I would assume is some things like the loadout drops, the plunder cash drops and whatnot. For new modes, Vanguard Resurgence, so it's gonna be Resurgence on Caldera. Vanguard Royale, which is the Vanguard only playlist where there's no Cold War Modern Warfare weapons. We've got some new combat vehicles, the fighter plane, the squad vehicle, and also the cargo truck. And then as far as like the multiplayer stuff goes, I'll hide the face cam here real quick so we can get the full look at that. We've got the map called Paradise. That'll be 6v6, 8v8, and 12v12. Radar is going to be 6v6, 7v7, 8v8, and 14 versus 14. We've got Control returning as a brand new mode or a returning mode. And we also have new perks and a lethal coming as well. I assume we'll get more details on that as we go throughout the blog. For zombies, obviously we got a bunch of stuff here. New objective, new covenants, new weapons, new challenges, a new feature, the Tomb of Rituals coming in season, the Von List Office coming in season, support kill streaks coming in season, and then also weapon updates coming in season as well. And then down here at the bottom for Vanguard and Warzone, obviously we've got the Ricochet anti-cheat. We have a seasonal event coming up called Festive Fervor. I think I'm pronouncing that right. New operators, Francis, Lewis, and Isabella is going to be an in-season operator. I assume Francis or Lewis will be in the battle pass, and then one of them will be a store bundle. New weapons, we're getting the Cooper carbine. That's what that'll be officially called. That's going to be the M1941, I think it is. The Sawtooth melee, the Katana melee, the Gorenko anti-tank rifle. That's the PTRS 41. And then the well gun is actually coming in season. So that means that the PTRS and the Cooper carbine are going to be in the battle pass. Then we also have some new bundles coming as well. Also, just saw on Twitter, apparently Radar is a remake of Dome from MW3. So that's pretty cool. As we go through the blog, Vanguard owners drop in on December 8th, so that's when you'll get the 24-hour early access starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 24-hour exclusive access, and then on the 9th, everyone will be able to drop in. Prepare for a whole new war with the new battle pass. So obviously we've got our basic battle pass, 3 functional weapons, 2 new perks, new equipment, all free, which is pretty interesting. So there's gonna be perks in the battle pass for the first time ever, and also new equipment. Sort of curious to see how that goes over. You're also getting the Francis Kai operator skin, then a battle prepped legendary skin free with the battle pass bundle. So obviously you're gonna be able to buy it. There will be free tiers included in there as well. This is gonna be our main operator for the season, Francis. He's got like the whole sort of ghillie suit on there almost. We also get the bundle bonus skin, so I guess this will come with the bundle version of the battle pass. You get like a little gas mask skin there, and then this is basically previewing like all the stuff that's going on in the actual battle pass itself. Nothing too crazy there, but this is more so the interesting stuff. 5 new weapons in season 1, including 3 in the battle pass system. So for the first time ever in COD, players receive not 2 but 3 functional weapons in the battle pass. So I'd assume 2 melee or 2 ranged and 1 melee rather, because obviously the well gun is coming in season. The Cooper carbine's coming at tier 15, so that'll be like the AR SMG hybrid. The PTRS is tier 31, and then we have the Sawtooth, which is going to be tier 37, so not too shabby there. This is all like battle pass preview stuff when it comes down to it. We actually get to see the tier 95 and tier 100 skins as we keep scrolling through this, so let's actually drop down to that. So this will be the tier 100 skin, is like this whole magma looking skin. That's actually sick looking. That's really, really cool. We get a little preview of some of the bundles as well. We've got the Skull Collector, so obviously this will have like all the usual bundle stuff that we've seen in years past with new blueprints for certain weapons, new calling cards, watches, 2,400 COD points, so that'll be like the pro pack where you basically get your money back in COD points. Pretty cool stuff there. A riot shield, like a flaming skull skin on it, kind of interesting. And then just like some more character screenshots, nothing too crazy going on here. We also have a lot of information on Vanguard multiplayer new maps, including MW3 Dome Remake Radar, so that's actually pretty cool. Dome was an awesome map in MW3, so that is now officially confirmed to be returning. Paradise will be this map here. We got the palm trees in the background. Almost looks like it's on like the beach or the shoreline area just because of all the sand and whatnot. But then we have Radar here, which also takes place in the Pacific. I'm actually wondering if this is maybe on the Caldera map, even just because of the location. But this is obviously very green, very lush, very vibrant, and it's the remake of MW3's Dome, which is pretty cool. Control returns in the launch window. So best known as a popular third mode in Call of Duty for competitive, Control will see a return. I would imagine that's probably going to be the third mode for the CDL and everything going on there as well. 2 new perks and an incendiary lethal. I'm very interested to hear about this. So through the Season 1 pass, you can unlock all new options, 2 perks and 1 lethal. So Serpentine. Serpentine reduces incoming damage. Breaking out into a regularly sprint slightly reduces all damage from ballistics and explosives, while attack sprinting can cut damage by more than a quarter. So if you're sprinting and using Serpentine, you get less damage. That's pretty interesting. Then Intuition, your vision pulses when enemies are nearby, even through walls. We're just gonna leave that at that and hope it's not too busted. And then you're also getting a special incendiary grenade. So again, nothing too crazy, just like another incendiary bomb, sort of like a thermite and maybe a gammon bomb combined. For the zombie stuff, we're not really too concerned with all of this stuff. It's basically just gameplay changes. No word of a new map yet, so I'm not really too stoked for any of that, honestly, especially not a round-based one. But obviously, if you want to pause the video and read through this, by all means, feel free to do so. Coming soon, the Tomb of the Rituals. So that'll be a new in-season thing. And then we get the Festive Fervor event, which will be live for everything going on here, basically. Season 1 launches the kickoff of the Festive Fervor celebrations to come, as well as the pulse-pounding free content when the new year arrives. So we're going to have a New Year's update as well. Expect more intel about Festive Fervor later this month as you prepare for the holidays. Remember that the season of Prestige is upon us, so we don't really get much information on the actual event itself, which is kind of a bummer, but obviously we get to look at an operator skin here with this. Then at the very bottom, we've got the last hours of Verdansk Head to Warzone. Now we are going to have a separate video on this, so stay tuned for that. Really though, it seems like the majority of this blog was focused on the Battle Pass content, which obviously we're going to be covering in an own separate video once it's live for everyone, but we get to look at a lot of the skins, a couple of the blueprints in here as well. Honestly, pretty cool looking stuff, if I do say so myself. But really, what we're focused on here primarily is the roadmap, which reveals the major content for this season. What I am curious about is the fact that there's not much for in-season content for Warzone. I mean, we have obviously like the well gun coming in season, but that's like, there's no big other changes that are listed here. Maybe we'll get a mid-season roadmap at some point. I would imagine that's probably going to be a thing. But as of right now, that is effectively what we've got going on for the whole Season 1 roadmap, the Battle Pass. As more details come out and as the stuff actually releases, of course, we're going to be covering it right here on the channel. So stick it here for that and everything else going on in COD. Make sure you are subscribed with your notifications turned on. And also, if you guys enjoyed the video, or if you're excited for Season 1 in the Caldera, let me know by dropping a like on it. It would be seriously appreciated. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy. Have an awesome rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.